Alright, Touhou, Lost Branch of Legend. Let's play as a newer character. I have yet to play as Sakuya. We are going to take the knives, because I like the knives more than the time stopping. And knives are just fun. And people are having fun with chat commands, and that's all good too. Alright, take anything I need. One advantage. It's like, ooh, how much money do you have? 99 money? You know what? I think we're just going to do that. I don't know what that would have done and had it existed. Alright, we'll take the money. What do we get? I got a book. I'll take the pill. I'll get 20 life. I don't care about the other option. Keep trying to find more things. Alright, what are our options here? I want an elite. Guess we'll take this one. It doesn't... I don't think it matters. Donut. Alright, so what's the relic I got do? Plays an ability, gain 2 life. That's nice. Not game-changing. Pseudo TTS test? No. Alright, so bouncing knives, 12 damage, add a throwing knife. Throwing knife to 16 damage. When it leaves damage being played, deals 6 damage to the enemy with least life. Okay, that's interesting. And it's ethereal and replenishes. I don't know what replenish means. 11 block and get a knife. Alright, well, that one's going to attack me, so may as well do that. Throwing knives seem interesting, so let's attack with 1. There's no benefit. Add graze. No benefit to me chilling, so I guess I'm going to also do 12 damage to the crow upon the level of, yeah, upon an ending. That's actually kind of nifty. What if replenish does? It comes back! One of them came back. Fascinating. Does it say what replenish is? When drawn, draw a card. Oh, so it's in my deck because I didn't use it. But it's ethereal. I'm confused by that a bit. Maybe that's just in my deck innately? Alright, well I don't need block. I guess we'll just do 10 damage. We'll do 16 damage. And, yeah, that's the game. I don't need block. It's cluttering up my thing, but this is definitely a faster deck than Reimu's is. Fun fact, there was actually a permission issue at one point in time with TTS that allowed you to run a second command, which was also TTS, so it was a bit silly. I fixed it a while ago. Deal 8 damage, discard 1 card or more, draw that many cards. Deal 18 damage. If the target has vampire, deal 3 times as much damage. Okay, so it'd have to be a vampire character. There's not that many vampire characters in Touhou. Just Flan and, there's another one, I forget. It's Flan and another one. Whenever Sakuya receives attack damage, reduce it by 2. This is an ability. Does not stack remove lock on. Okay, that seems powerful. I like abilities. Abilities are interesting to me. Alright. Game Girl Advance is the best portable console. I won't let you badmouth Nintendo. Oh, I didn't read the names of these people. You use TTS. Yes, that's exactly what happened there. Game Girl Advance used to be a website. Don't know if it still exists. Picking a fight with a person at Expo. A company we can't even understand the concept of metaverse. It's lousy as your Expo. I have no idea what they're fighting over, but they continue to fight. The thief might use the chaos to get away. Alright, so I can help one and gain an exhibit. Or the other one and gain an exhibit. Okay. First time, player gains a debuff each combat 10 barrier. That's not amazing. When player deals attack damage first time in combat, apply 1 vulnerable. You know what? That's more valuable to me. We'll take that. Stop it, please. I run a contemporary management that the moneyverse can empower traditional expositions. Sakuya tries to separate them with force, and in the chaos, Moku gradually gets the upper hand. This isn't over. Seems Sayuka is on the same page as one of my people. I'll give the souvenirs a thanks. I guess that was okay. Not amazing, but okay. Ah, foes, okay. Wait. Oh, at the start of combat, when shuffling, throw a throwing knife. That's where that came from. 11 damage. Not enough. I still think Orator should buy an Alabama beach house to go with his Alabama beach mouse. Alright, so I've been weakened, which sucks. I only need 5 block for this to work, so we'll do that. We'll do dinky damage to this person. Attack that one. I can't play that, but it'll end up doing damage. I don't know how to mitigate the block, but 8 damage will be done. Nah, it's pre-block. +2 firepower, okay. Do 16 damage. You know what I should do? I should do 16 damage. And then I should just kill the other one. That was pretty straightforward. I really overthought that battle. Apply 2 weak, gain an extra colorless mana. That's powerful. When discarded or exiled, gain 2 mana. That's also pretty nice. 15 block, 1 card, Lunar Cycle enters the hand, Lunar Cycle costs 1 less this combat. So basically, every time I can mill this card, it becomes more powerful. I really do feel like 2 weak and a colorless for a blue is actually really good, though. We're gonna go with that. I might regret it, but we'll see. It's time for an elite. Ah, it's these. I don't have any, like, multi-targeting damagey types things, so that's a little bit of a problem. If I play this, 10 damage. I can block. Oh, I just don't have enough mana to really pull off a lot of stuff I want to do. I feel like it's going to be useful long term, but like I don't know if I feel good about how this works. So I should take 2 damage for that, and the throwing knife will hit somebody. That didn't work the way I thought it would. And now they all have 1 graze, which is really annoying. Okay. So 9, 8, that's a lot. Okay. Seriously? I don't have anything that does block, okay. Put a throwing knife in my hand. Don't really have good options. Like, I'd have to do any blocking. I could do 16 damage, or I think I'm just gonna attack this one. And then there'll be 2 throwing knives. She'll take damage, enough to break the shield and do 2 damage. That's crap. Oh, I should have done this first and taken down part of her shield. Whoops. Yeah, I'm taking a lot more damage than I did when I was Ramu. Okay, I can apply 2 weak and gain mana, so we're just going to do that. I don't need block this turn, which is great, because I have a bunch of cards that are uninteresting to me. We're just going to keep attacking Luna here. Guess I did need a little bit of block. Did I misunderstand? Attack damage reduced by 2. Maybe that is only unblocked attack damage, so as long as it's not blocked at all. Yeah, I'm not feeling good about my card deck now. Alright, look at that! That's annoying. Well, actually... if I just straight up kill her, that solves the problem. So now I will take basically I'll take no damage. That worked out okay. 12 damage, add a throwing knife, 5 block, 11 block. Okay, that takes care of our block for the turn. Could do this and get another throwing knife. I think that's actually the play. Like, just stack a bunch of throwing knives and let them kind of the manalessness of it take care of the battle for me. Like, that's 18 damage at this point is not bad. It's only 6 and 16 or 12. Apply 2 weak and gain a colorless mana is a good trade. Because it didn't matter because I could have done anything there. Yeah. Do I have anything? I literally have nothing but these crap cards. Alright, I just take 9 damage. Maybe 7 damage, but... it's at 5 damage. Oh, I took 5 damage from that. I don't like this ability. It doesn't seem to work. Or perhaps I just don't understand it. Just gonna shank her. Okay. Alright, I'll take care of the damage the card is going to deal to me. And we'll just do that to hit her. I don't need block this turn, and I don't have the ability to do anything else. It's like, it doesn't seem to work. Or maybe it's factored in to how it currently is attacking anyway, and I just don't need to do my math. Ever mess around with Sam? As in Microsoft Sam? Otherwise, I'm not familiar. Oh no, there's not Microsoft Sam. Microsoft Bob. What am I talking about? There we go. Damage done. GitHub Sam. Okay. Huh. My laptop's actually heating up. That's weird. Software Automatic Mouth, a small TTS program in JavaScript. That's kind of cool. Let me check my... It's probably fucking Firefox. It's always fucking Firefox. Kill Firefox. That's probably going to reduce my CPU thing substantially. It's always Firefox. I don't know why. No, it looks cool, though. JavaScript... ooh, Just a Knife. I like Just a Knife. Just a Knife is a great weapon. Yeah, I just haven't played with that kind of thing. Discard a card, gain 1 graze. 8 Time Pulse. What? Time Pulse. At the end of your turn, deal damage to each enemy. Lose level for each enemy. Lose a level? What does a level mean here? Block and draw 2 cards is a smart one. Reminds you of TTS. I could see that. Let's try this one. This 8 Time Pulse thing seems interesting. I have to pick a boss now. Alright. Who might be the boss? Be Marisa, Koishi, or Chirno? Ah, we'll just random it. Marisa. Alright. Yeah, I was just thinking the other day, if I ever had to reset it up, I'm not sure I could. Ooh, I can get a gap. Oh, this one's perfect. I get a gap, a fairy, and an elite. I like that. Eternity Larva. Such strong life force. Finally accomplished last step of ascension. Come and receive the blessing of the god of Evernight. Okay. Yeah, upgrade a card. They ported it to ESP2. 32. Oh, interesting. Ah! I'm not happy with that. I wanted to look at my other options. Oh well. You have the gap coming up. I can look at my options there, I guess. Small enough. That makes sense. Okay, so I'm... So I'll apply 2 weak. And just do damage and get rid of the orbs. That ability I'm not convinced about, but I probably should play it just for the secondary effect if I have a chance. Okay. So 9, 8, 17 to block. I just blocked. 16's enough. Yes. Or wait, I could just outright kill this one. Yeah, that would have been a smarter way to play it. Oh well. Alright, let's see what this Time Pulse thing does. I don't understand it, and I want to understand it. Anything else I can do? I can just do straight up 12 damage, and then I'll get another throwing knife. And this will do a decent amount of damage at the end. That'll just kill it. That wasn't exactly what I intended to do, but doing 8 damage per turn to everything is kind of nice, I guess. Alright, we got more expensive cards. When Water Plate enters the hand, add a copy to the hand. So this is a way of getting your hand kind of jammed, but they're 0 cost, which is nice. And it's exiled. So I get a second copy in my hand. I could play it twice. That's not great, I guess. 16 damage, draw a card. Enters the hand, it costs 1 less per combat. So basically, this doesn't actually cost 4, it costs 3. Because the first time it'll enter. It will always cost 2 blues always, which is interesting. These are interesting effects. The 3 Time Pulse... You know what? Actually, the utility of that card is really high. I'm going to just grab that because it does everything. Alright, I don't think I need to drink tea. Let's look into upgrading a card with hopefully not. That doubles the mana you get out of that. That adds a lot. Just increases the numbers on that. That's not bad. Reduces the cost. Wait, it doesn't reduce? No, in both cases it just turns it from requiring color to requiring colorless. Not feeling that. Let's upgrade this card. Just make the numbers bigger. That seems fun. Alright, what do we get for our elite? Yeah, it's the cat girl. Rin, I think? Yeah, Rin. Reen. The cute knife? I've got a good knife. Could have summoned reinforcements. Okay. Alright, so she's not going to hurt me this turn, so I can kind of go all out. Let's do this. Mostly just to get the Time Pulse set up. And it also made her vulnerable, so I can do that for some damage. And then that's the end of my turn. She'll take more damage thanks to Time Pulse. I guess Time Pulse is like the inverse of poison? It's fascinating. Oh, they're all... Oh, she's going to blow up one of them, right? I don't have anything that is going to mitigate damage here. Okay, let's think. I do 5 damage at the end of my turn. So if I do a throwing knife on any of these, it will outright die at the end of my turn. 4 at the end of my turn. So this will still die. That's fine. Okay. If I do this, I can kill 2 of these. She'll blow up the other one, and I'll take damage. But there's not a lot. Or I could do this, which would bring my Time Pulse up to 12, which is insane. But if I do that, then I can't really... Yeah, I want to kill... I'll take less damage if I do this, I think. And then... I guess actually just do damage, because there's no reason not to. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, that did work. Okay, cool. So she's going to blow up the other one, which is annoying, but whatever. Time Pulse disappeared. Oh, it's per enemy. Okay, that's why that happens, I think. Because you lose 1 per turn, and you lose 1 per enemy affected. So it must go down by 2. Actually, I don't think I understood that. And she didn't end up blowing up any of them, which is nice, I guess. Let's grab a throwing knife. Oh, wait, no, these things have death bullets, I just realized. Oh, that meant I took more damage than I thought I should have. If I do that, I can't. The knife will almost kill that. Yeah, it wasn't really worth it. Okay. She's not doing anything this turn. I just need to block 5. So do our 5 block. Deal damage with the smallest thing possible. I can deal 16 damage either way. This is actually smarter because I'll get... Oh, could I? No, it's too weak. Oh, wait. Apply 2 weak and gain 1 colors 1 back is fine. Because it doesn't matter, so I have nothing that I could actually do with that. And the throwing knife will nick her a little bit, but that's not amazing. 8 revenge bullets. Okay. 8 Time Pulse would be great. Oh, hey. Yeah, 16 mitigates everything. I get the Time Pulse. I can't play any other cards. Alright. I also have my Limit Break. What does it do? Add 2 throwing knives, deal 32 damage. So I could just straight up kill her this turn, but I think I'm fine. Because that'll do that. The Revenge Bullets didn't proc, I think. Well, it must have. I just need to do 30 damage. Which will be challenging since I don't really have the cards for it. She must have had a lot of grays. And that's going to be a summon. That's annoying. I don't really get anything out of this particular round except more damage. Via Pulse. I need to do 19 damage to her. That's all I need to do. Okay. Oh, that's really annoying. Wait, actually, this will work out fine. But then I'll attack her, and then the throwing knife will kill her, and I won't take damage. Simple, I guess? Alright, Ricochet. Deal 20 damage. If the card was discarded this turn, gain 3 colorless. That is nice just for that property. And upgrade a card in your hand until the end of the turn. Do I get to pick a card? And the combat. Ooh, these are both nice. I think I'm going to get this one. I think that's an interesting card. Prevents the first time a player loses life. Alright, well that's actually pretty nice. I like that from Slay the Spire. Alright, I'm not going to accidentally pick up the wrong thing here. High-tech glasses. More dollary dues is nice. When a player plays a defense card for the first time each turn, gain 2 temporary firepower. I think that's actually pretty powerful. Yeah, let's grab that. Okay, so now what we got? I don't have enough money to justify doing the gap. I think, or to justify the store. So I think I'm just gonna go here. That's a lot more foes. Okay. Damage. That's a non-trivial amount of damage coming in. That is 22. I can't quite block all of it, but I do get to block some. That'll block enough, and then the other attack will fail. No. It depends on the ordering. It completely depends upon the ordering. Okay. And then we'll just... Oh, wait. I could just kill one of them. That solves the bigger problem. Just kill this one. 8 Time Pulse would have been really good for this fight, too. Okay. I can deal 11 damage. They're going to do 9 damage total. Let's just do this. I think this is a good card. Let's do this. Probably should have played this first, because that was a defensive card, and that would have raised the damage a little bit, but I don't think it matters. I already have 11 block. This turn is effectively over. We'll just wait. Yeah, the foes aren't bad as far as things to fight. Especially now that they've lost their fluffy guard. Deal 20 damage. Yeah, I've got enough juice to do both of these. Would have been able to do it anyway, but you know, with style, please. Okay. Place a card from the hand on top of the draw pile. Draw 1 card. Gain a colorless. What? Why would I want to place it? It would be... That actually makes sense. It's weird, but it makes sense. I think I'm going to pick up this card instead. As much as I think this is a cool card, I'm going to pick up this one. Actually, this has been a really good card. I'm going to pick up that. It's hard to argue the utility of that card. Hey, a large bag of money. I'll take it. Yes. Aren't you lucky, Miss today, Sakuya? Kuya, even? Want your luck to stay? It'll cost you a bit. Alright. Lucky Rabbit's Foot. That's a card. I don't care about the card. Misfortune. Lose 1 life for each 100 held. I'll just give it back. I'm fine with that. I still get 50. I could have removed the card later, but... we'll play on the edge here. Deal 25 damage. 11. We'll just upgrade this other card. These are just... It's a really good card for the for what I'm paying for it. I have an elite I might have messed this up, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so first turn. Cool. I could just do 20 damage, but I think having more colorless next turn is going to be more useful. Let's just do damage. She has grays. I forgot about the grays. No, she only has 93 HP. Since that was discarded, I should, and that was a discard, I should end up with colorless mana, but perhaps I don't understand how it works. Alright, we'll do this, because that's just good. Of course she has grays. That's why she has so little HP, is that she's going to apply grays every single turn. You know what? Actually, I should do this. It's been a while. Yeah, that's good damage. Okay, apply 2 weak and get a colorless back, I think is a good call. I have throwing knives, so this is do a lot of damage. How much? She has 36 left. I actually might just be able to kill her. Yeah, 2 throwing knives, and then a simple attack, and then she's dead. And I lose no mana. No damage. Some nice grays there for damage something were to ignore it. It did! That's powerful. Get 3 throwing knives into your hand. The problem is 3 knives costs 2 mana. I don't have a lot of mana yet. Also, how you doing, Gabba? Draw 1 more card during the drawing step. That's interesting. You know what? I think that's a cool card, maybe? I don't know. Gain 2 mana when skipping a card. I would hope they cost less. We'll see if that's the case. Alright, I'm gonna go gutsy. Oh yes, that is a great upgrade. Taking it from costing 3 mana to 1 is huge. Marisa. Alright, 240 HP, 12 damage and a newspaper. Alright, we'll just do our block thing, I guess. Get our throwing knife. Do damage. And block. So we still have our not taking damage the first time she'll damage me relic going, which is nice. Alright. Rainbow Star Scream. Stream, even. Alright. So I could block it all. Actually, if I play weak, which costs 1 and gets me back to colorless, that's a decent trade. I'll need 1 block. And apparently that didn't really work out the way I hoped it would. So let's do 18 damage. We'll just do more damage. $12 damage, okay. Wait. I don't like how it's doing this. Alright, we'll do this first. They cost 1 now. And they do 10 damage when just chucked at the enemy. Yeah, we are just gonna use that instead. And we'll do this to block her, and that'll give us some time pulse. Which, since Marisa doesn't work together well with people, we'll be able to hold on to a lot of that. At least I think we will. Okay, she is doing nothing. Spell card in 2 turns, gonna do some status effects. That's fine. Yeah, anytime I see that, I really should just use it. If this card was discarded this turn. Oh, so I have to actually manually discard it. Okay, that's annoying. I have an idea. So we'll do 12 damage. And then we'll throw this card out. Which gives us more throwing knives. So now we have 4 upgraded, which would be 40 friggin' damage. Oh, I should have done my spell card first. Because then I could have had 2 more of these, and that would have been 60. That would have been a lot of damage. I can't actually play any of these unless I want to attack with them, but I guess there's no downside to attacking with them. Like, I'm still doing more damage because of that. I am shredding her pretty quick. What is that attack? What does that symbol mean? Gaining strength. Okay. Throwing knife. We can't really do anything this turn except attack. I could just outright kill her this turn. I'm gonna add block because I just don't know what that's gonna do. Okay, cool. She's gonna use Final Spark. 40 damage. 28 damage. So we do 16. I'm just gonna kill her. It's worth it to me. Actually, I could have ignored that. I could have just done the block and I would have been fine too, because it's the final part of that. Oh well. Adds a blue. When acquired, choose up to 2 cards in the library, replace them with that many random and uncommon cards. Starter player's turn, gain 1 random mana. Once per combat, if 7 mana, different colors of mana have been gained, add Vivid Chaotic Dance to the hand. 24 to each damage, or to each enemy, gain 3 firepower. Huh? Adds a red. Cards unique to Marisa are added to the card pool. Like, mixing cards is something I'm not really sure I want to do yet. It's fun. I'm not sure I want to do it yet. I kind of want to go with this one. The random mana is kind of cool. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll try this out. Collect money. Collect a card. Okay, whenever Throwing Knife is played, add a random attack card to the hand. It temporarily costs 0. As Exile Ethereal, add 1 Throwing Knife to the hand. That card is really good. Fumos are still funny. For each spent at the start of Sakuya's turn, each card in the hand can really cost 1 less mana. 1 random less mana. For each blue, start of next turn, gain that and draw next card. That seems interesting but complicated. I'm never good with those. Gain Flawless for 1 turn. Add 2 Lost Raiments, which gain Flawless for 1 turn. What? Oh, it's an ability, so I only get to do this 3 times. That's the deal. And that's Exile, Ethereal, Replenish. Since Ethereal I guess I just play it immediately? I think this card is more fun. We're just gonna go with this. I love random cards that cost 0. I think this card is not really living up to its expectations. I just didn't work the way I thought it would, and so I'm just not gonna worry about it. Okay, let's go for the Elite. I don't really feel like I've got the cards I want to bother upgrading now. Let's go Shiv deck. Absolutely. Alright. I don't have juice to do this. No. Guess we'll do this, because I think that's the... 8? You know what? I don't think she summons anything. Like, the longer the combat... Well, that's 5 time pulls. Like, what am I arguing? Getting 8 time pulls for the cost here is not worth it unless I can stack it with the other card. Curse of Drowning is annoying. Okay. Oh man, I could play that, but I think this is actually the right play. Prevent damage to me. Yep, do damage, get Throwing Knife, throw knife. Alright, that doesn't prevent enough damage. That's annoying. 20 damage, 30 damage I really need to mitigate. Okay, a little bit less than 30 damage. So if we do this... and 5 block... Oh, I can just straight up kill her. Just too much fun not to. And this, I think, guarantee. Yeah, we're guaranteed now. That's fine. I took a little bit of damage because I forgot about the drowning thing. Annoying, but it happens. Okay. Tea Brewing. Draw 3 cards. Cards played for the first time, I get 3 life back. That seems nice. Deal 10 damage, gain 3 time pulse. That's also nice. Deal 10 damage. Oh, that's a 0 cost for that. Yeah, please. Applying weak is just too good in these kind of games. I probably should... Oh, actually... I can get to this shop. We'll stick with the path bra. Alright, these things. Alright, wants to do 14 damage. See, is this thing working? Wait. Yeah, prevents the first time to lose life each combat. Like, is that actually working? Because I feel like it's not. Let's do that. And then I want to... Oh, that's a 5 cost. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright. Let's mitigate most of it. Last combat. I haven't been paying enough attention to exactly what I'm doing. I will admit that I'm not doing a great job there. But... I should watch for this. Next time I see it. Alright, 16 block, deal 16 damage to each enemy. That one up there is going to die. So I don't really need to worry about the other one. Because I have Time Pulse. It's a lovely effect. Yeah, I guess it did mitigate that damage I would have taken. Alright, cool. Deal 10 damage and weak for free, and then just ship. Sometimes these fights are easy. Sometimes they're not. Okay, that card's really... Trial Preparation's a funny-looking card. Exhibit glows. Yeah, I think I get that now. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, gain a colorless is kind of nice. Deal 16 damage. Whenever it takes attack damage, I gain 4 block. That is powerful, but irritating to use. I think this card's funny. I'm gonna take a pic. I like its picture. I'm just gonna take it because of that. Ah, Patchouli knowledge. Seems Patchouli is studying these magical jewels. I see. What a coincidence. Can I help you tune your affinity with the jewels? A more than sufficient test subject. I could choose one of my base... Oh, clear Philosopher's Mana. Yes, please? Yellow. It's Philosopher's Mana. This time I'm not making that mistake. I thought it was colorless last time, but no, Philosopher's much better. Powerful stream of mana easier. Thanks a lot. Want to buy some tea on the way back? Earl Grey. Hot would be perfect. Please and thank you. Alright, cool. That was a worthwhile counter. Really worthwhile encounter. Alright, half ghost girl. Oh, she gets more powerful every turn, doesn't she? Yeah, deals 1 lock-on, so I can't really drop lock-ons. What's up, Friday? How you doing? I guess this? Just do damage? Throw in a throwing knife. The longer this fight goes on, the more of a liability everything is, so... It's better just to go for shock and off. Yeah, lock-on hurts. 14 damage. Okay, whenever it's added... Okay. I have 6 mana. I actually... Well, I'll take up 5. I won't have any defense. So I'll take... But I'll mitigate one of those damages if I do that. Oh man, I really want to play this card. Right, I can't play a throwing knife yet. That wasn't smart. Okay, just shoot. We'll take 7 damage for this. It wasn't smart, but whatever. Apparently I dropped lock-on faster than my last character did. So I hope I get the one that allowed me to drop it. Apply 2 weak, because that's always just good. Apply weak. Can I play this? I can play this. Why not? We'll do 20 damage, and then we'll hit her with this. That was cool. Lock-on's being weird. All right. This is basically just trading a blue for a colorless. I don't see any downside to that. I was hoping I'd get the one I needed. This is free. I'm going to keep that. I don't think I want the 10 block. Yeah, 14's all I need, so I can get rid of that. Yeah, the block cards are less interesting. So we'll do that, because stacking weak is great. I can still cast one of them, which will be fun. And then we'll hit here with that, which will then give me a random card that costs 0. I love these random 0 cards. They're one of my favorite silly mechanics. I won't be able to use it again, which is kind of sad. She would have died anyway, I think. Just... no, not quite. Anyway, that'll do it. She's not dead. Alright. I mean, she's dead now. Could add Time Pulse. Likes to graze. Yeah, I just didn't notice it last. There's a lot of things going on. I'll just hit her with this. There was no reason to think about that for the last little while. Discard 3 cards, get Throwing Knives. Deal 8 damage, discard a card, draw that many cards. Discard up to 1 card, okay. For each card in hand, gain 2 barrier. That's pretty powerful. Or wake. And avoid you enjoy. I'll try not. I'll try to keep that in mind, Fries. How you doing? Avoid. I kind of like the discarding cards. This seems interesting though. Like I trade 2 blue and get 2 blue back. I don't know. That one seems cool. Get Tengu Claw. At the start, I get firepower. Not complaining. All right. What is this trade gonna look like? Renosuke. I could sell and receive money. Inchling's Bolt. I'm never gonna use this thing. I'd rather have the money. I just don't skip card rewards enough to justify it. Alright. Discovered a Pokemon Idle Clicker game at AP World. Oh, cool! Bit of Kanto and Johto. That's actually pretty nifty. I like that. What's the name of the game? Do you have a link to it? I think that's interesting. I'd like to investigate. Poke Clicker. Alright, let me fork that off so I remember. This is an awkward game to do this kind of thing with because of how it's set up. Because I'm playing on one computer for once. There we go. I need to mitigate 22 damage. Should have done that the other way. I need to mitigate significantly less damage. I just realized that's going to mess up chat and I fucked it up. There we go. Back over. Okay. And then... I guess I can just do some damage. That was kind of a lame first turn, but it was okay, I guess. I saw that, Curtis. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill that thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill it. Almost kill it. I guess I could just outright kill it, and then the dagger will go into the other one. Or I could just use the dagger on the other one. Oh, I have 5 pulse, don't I? Yeah, that thing's already dead. I don't have to worry about that. Let's just use the throwing knife. Poke Clipper is the site. AP version has its own forked thing to work with AP. Interesting. I'm gonna be curious to see if Moving Lemur's Archipelago thing supports that. Because Moving Lemur was playing Yacht Club, I think it's called. Whatever the Yahtzee thing is. I don't have a lot of block, but I have a lot of other opportunities here. Yacht dice, thank you. I'm not sure why Yacht Club came to mind first. Love to play this too, but I don't have the juice for it. I think we'll just kill her. Because now they only cost 1. Yeah. Tried that, similar sort of thing. You connect to what page? Yeah. I think last time I tested an Archipelago before doing Shivers, that was the thing I played around with. Okay. When using, or deal 18 damage, when an enemy is defeated using this card, exile it and end her turn, then take another turn. That's interesting. 10 damage, 3 pulse is cool. Oh, upgrade 2 random cards in your hand is really good, and 15 damage each enemy. I want that. Let's see what the event is. Looking for the culprit too, aren't you? Oh, it's Vermilla. That's the other vampire. Vermilla and Flanadra. Beg for it, be more than happy to lend you a hand. Okay. Oh, we're doing this thing. Replace basic cards with Devil's Attack. Gain Misfortune, Reversed Hunger. Invalid requires a spacesuit. Invalid's probably not the best way to phrase that. So basically I could get the cool vampire thing if I gave her a spacesuit. Replace basic. How many basic attack cards do I have? Is there a way to look at my deck? I have 2 basic attack cards. They'd be replaced with these Devil's Attack cards, which would help me gain life, but would do less damage. But they cost 1 and 2. Lose 5 life if nothing was gained. Unremovable. Cannot be removed from the library. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much. Good enough, my lady. You should head back before the sun comes out. Alright, let's go to the shop. If there is the friggin' spacesuit in here, I'm going to be disappointed. Alright, what do we got? A lightsaber. Deals attack first time, 3 lock on. It's okay. When acquired, remove 1 card, gain 10 life, and 30 power. It's a friggin' vacuum cleaner. At the end of combat, gains 2 life and 5 money. I like that one a lot. Places shoots in your basic mana, 2 mana attack. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that one. The downside's a little bit heavy. Take an extra turn. Oh god, some of these are absurd. Okay, how much money do I have? How you doing, Touhou? It's a great Red Rainbow event. I could see that. I could totally see that. Cucumber Missile. If drawing cards did more for me. 10 block, 10 reflect. Pick 1 card from the hand on top of the draw pile. So that's just a shuffle for later. Oh, that's an ability. At the start of her turn, add 1 throwing knife to the hand. I like that. I like that a lot. The cost isn't high. A tea brewing. I might have that card already. Staying with family on the East Coast? Yeah, staying with family on the East Coast. Basically, the way it worked out was I went to AGDQ on like the 3rd, flew over a few days later, like the 7th or 8th or 9th or something, to DC to do MagFest. And then this week, just hanging with family till Thursday, where I'm flying to Boston to do the mystery hunt. And then I'm going home on Sunday and never flying again for like a few months. I want this card. I want this wacky card. The have another turn is cool to me. I have enough mana to play it, and that seems funny. Guess I also kind of want this card. Gain 2 mana is kind of fun. Trick with Banquet, though, is you have to continuously use it to cycle knives to get free attacks. Well, we'll see if I can pull it off. I'm just having fun with this so far. What a schedule, a lot of downtime. Yeah, exactly. Like, I need to do laundry tomorrow because I didn't bring that much clothing. I had to bring shoes because I'm going to Boston, and it's frequently cold in Boston, as it turns out. Alright, she's not doing anything, but she has the thing that drops the amount of damage I do by half. So doing a direct damage isn't great this turn, but like if it's free, it's free. I think doing Time Pulse, getting 8 Time Pulse set up initially is cool. Getting the throwing knife in my hand is also nice, I guess. And then I could just hurt. Yeah, do a little bit of damage. But yeah, it'll be good to be back. I do remember this thing. It's not a minion. See? It's not a minion. It's immune to weak and vulnerable. Okay, so I'm looking at a lot of damage incoming. I don't really have a lot. Oh, gain 15 barrier for each card in the hand. Increase it by 3. So I get 15 barrier for doing this, but I get splash back. So this is a real cost of 2, but then I lose a lot of my yellows. This will mitigate a lot. And I can play this. Okay, cool. So I'm mitigating a total of 28, which actually works out perfectly because I haven't taken damage yet. I can do this to get 2 colors back and actually use one of my knives. Oh, it's retained. Yeah, no, we'll keep that for next turn then. No, it actually just... It takes the number into account and plugs it into the card. Into the... What? Oh. Upgrade 2 random cards would be nice. That's not the card I thought it was. 16... Yeah, let's get the 16 block and damage. I can do this. That does not actually let me play this card. You know what? Actually, I'm sitting close enough. I should just do this. Crash her. Because I have 10 pulse. She'll die at the end of the turn. And then I have 2 remaining. I could use this to do Nazrin. Yeah, we're blocking... I did need a second block card, but I wouldn't have had another thing to play it with. And then it takes some damage. That's great. I want to try out the card that ends the turn. That's got to be coming up soon. You're next. Alright, that takes all of my mana except 1. Alright, let's do this. Wait, okay. Let's stop and think. It ends my turn. I don't know if, like... I'll do that anyway. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Still cast this, right? I have 2 blues still. I have enough colorless. Okay, we'll do that. And then, if this card was discarded, discard that. Get rid of the block card. Alright, cool. Okay. Do I have any other chance of getting... Okay, I need to be careful here. So I want to play this. I can do something that costs up to 2. And then... I can do something that costs 1. I can do something that costs 1. That's 1. If a card is this card, not this card. Oh, hey, that makes that more powerful. I assumed it had to be that card. Interesting. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, good. That did work the way I thought it did. Ooh, hey, I can do the chaotic dance. I have to do the chaotic dance. In fact, that was the shortest amount of time that could have happened. Play a different card. Oh, I misunderstood that entirely. Won't be the first time, won't be the last. Anyway, it's dead. I definitely would have discarded a different card. I'm going to read that more carefully next time I see it. Private square. No square. End the turn, take another turn. When it enters the hand, it costs 1 less. This combat. 6. Oh, that is expensive. I feel like this one is good. I want to mess with that one a bit. Magic book. Okay. Get a card. That's fine, I guess. Hypothesis. Anyway, so I'm going to pick Hypothesis. There's no reason not to. That card is the best card. Alright, what do we get here? Purple Mirror. Choose 1 card in the library and copy it. Interesting. Start a boss combat. Gain life equal to the number of cards in the library. I have 26 cards. I want that wooden fish. The other one would be nice too, but I want the wooden fish. Alright, we're coming near the end. I don't have that much money. Yeah, let's take the upper path. Alright. Yumo Kanpaku. It's the half-ghost girl. Lady Yuyuko wanted to try a cuisine she'd never tasted before. Oh, yes! I remember this. Do the taste test. Transform 1 card into an upgraded multicolor card. Gain the cake. Lose. Get, Creeping Hunger. First where it sounds like it starts off pretty mad, but it's crazy good if you've gone through the deck a few times. Yeah, I think so, but I need more like Deja. I need more like deck control, like Scry kind of thing. But what does the mooncake do? Oh, that. At the start of each turn, upgrade 1 hand. That's a nice card too. But if I can get Hypothesis rolling. Yeah, let's transform a card into an upgraded card, because that's just more fun. Give me the Dongo. And let's just one of the basic, boring cards. I wish I could have seen that. Mildly annoying whenever something happens and I can't see it. Whatever, it'll show up eventually. Probably. Hypothesis is in my hand. You know what I'm going to play? I'm playing Hypothesis. That card is too good. Trick Bullet. Okay, then let me look. Should be like the last thing added, right? No, it wasn't. Trick Bullet. Deal 13 damage, discard up to 1 card, draw that many cards. Okay, that might work out well with the other card that gives me the extra colorless mana. During that extra turn, add 8 throwing knives to your hand instead of drawing cards for the draw step. Oh, that is amazing. Probably should just do the block. Let's do the block. Now they want to hurt me. Deal 17 damage. Anytime it takes damage, I get 4 block back. There's a heavy cost. I want to get rid of the Spirit of Wrath. Wealth. Quickly. The more I think about this, the less good that plan was. Yeah, where's your focusing fire? And I realized I didn't think this through because I'm also drowning. Like, I needed Time Pulse or some other card at the start for that to make more sense. I'm very close to the end of this section, so I'm not gonna do anything too stupid. 15 damage at 2. Oh yeah, that'll just kill that. That takes care of, that mitigates more damage than I would have gotten with that. There's 9 damage, yeah, that'll do. And I'll get some amount of block. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, it could have been better. Doesn't say it wears off. Oh, interesting. I might have been smarter to put on her then. Alright, 20 total damage. We're just gonna do that. Okay, whenever a throwing knife is added, do something funny. Okay. We actually have the juice to do this. We'll play this card. And get our 16 block from this. We still have the juice to do that, but that's an ability, so it happens forever from now, this point on. get our mitigation. Use the ability, which should heal me. Do I still have that? Yeah. And then that'll be funny. Right, I keep forgetting about drowning. Okay. Add a throwing knife to my hand for free. Apply a weak and gain 2. That seems like a decent trade. I can just do this to get my blues on 2. 12 barrier is the mitigation I need. We'll take that. We'll use splash so that I can play travel preparations. If I card was this card. Okay, so if I discard this, or the block card, I should gain 3 colorless, or 3 philosopher. I need to discard more cards? Okay, I don't know how many cards I need to discard. I don't care about upgrading right now. I'll probably get rid of that card now. We'll get rid of that. There we go. I don't think I understand how that card works right. Because, like, I guess it needs to be in your hand first before you discard it. I guess it's fine. Because I could play this and do damage. Oh, actually, no, I should do this instead, because it'll be funnier. If you play it... Oh, yeah, then I should have done it in a different order. Oh, well. Mistakes were made. I understand this better now. Probably. Right, I forgot she does that. Really got her to come into the boss fight with 26 extra HP since I haven't played this well at all. I could do one thing. You're next. This is a great thing in combination with the other card I have, but shame I can't really use it here. Alright, grab another card. Ricochet, now that I understand it, wouldn't be bad to have. Exile 3 cards, gain no. Oh, Trick Bolts is okay. I'll take another one of these and we'll try to make it work. Okay, and then upgrade. Apotheosis now costs significantly less. Yes, I want that. Because it's the best card. Oh, right, there's one more fight. Crap. Okay. 22 damage. I don't have any way to discard cards, so... I guess get 16 block, do damage, get the pulse thing going. And then gain 10 block, that'll prevent all of the damage. Ugh. Yeah, when I get back, I have to do a lot. I've got a lot of stuff that needs a doing. Alright. I have 3 throwing knives. Let's draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. I'm fine with that. Or, hold up. I'm probably going to kill at least one of these, so I really need to prevent about 21 damage. Don't care about that. Keeping that. Goodbye. Didn't do as much as I'd hoped. 3 throwing knives will actually take out both of those. Really wish I'd gotten more block. Give me the throwing knives. They're upgraded throwing knives. They'll do a lot of damage. Want to kill that one. That's an easy choice. And then I could still get 13 damage. Yeah, that's actually a decent trade here. So we'll kill that. And then she'll take a lot of damage. And I will still receive a decent amount in exchange, and I don't love it, but what can you do? Okay. Have to play Apotheosis. Oh boy. 12 barrier is the best I can do. That's actually really annoying. Oh, I get the splash at least. So then I can actually do a little bit here. Shame I can't cast that. 7 block. Not great, that. Oh, actually, that worked out. Okay. 16 block will block basically everything I need. I want. I should do this first. Get my extra 3 cards in case there's something I want out of that. 20 damage to all is good. 5 time pulse. That combination will kill everything. Do I have any ability to discard a card? No. So we'll do that. And I'll play this to do the mitigation. That will... Oh, wait. I did the wrong... Oh, wait, I should have done that. Oh, well, whatever. I could still... Okay. What's up, Matt? How you doing? I'm not doing this right. That thing's gonna die anyway, because the knife will... One of the knives will proc. What's a time pulse? I like having time pulse. Sleepy? Gonna lurk and sleep? Alright. Thank you for the good luck. Sleep well. Alright. So she just upped that. I have 1 I could cast here. Alright, so I can burn through exactly 1 mana. We'll do that. Oh, because that gives me 2 mana in exchange. So I can do 1 of these. Yes, this is fine. Strong, no EV. You are indeed, Fries, very strong. No sleep till Brooklyn, etc. God, it's so beautiful. I just love that card. It is such a ridiculous card. I really want to chain that with the random attack cards that cost 0, because that's insane. Play 2 vulnerable, add a throwing knife to discard and draw. That's powerful. 3 barrier, 1 graze. When shuffling, return excellent charge from the discard to the hand. Ooh, that's nice. Gain 2 colorless, draw 3 cards, add a retracted... oh, no thank you. More blades than an ammo. Yeah, I will go with the Graze card. Fox Mask. Whenever player plays 3 cards in a turn, gains 1 spirit. That's fine. Oh, I get a gap. Okay. What does this do? 8 throwing knives instead of only 5. If this reduces the cost, 4 versus 3, not great. Four barrier is better. The draw 3 cards is interesting. Because it gives me a better chance of milling to get one of these cards out. But, oh wait, no, this one gives me, yeah, this is too good of a card. That card's too good not to upgrade. Alright, here we go. It's boss time. We got us, what's her name? Tenshi. Gain 15 barrier, that's nice. Yeah, this isn't a great start. I do get splash though, I do like splash. Alright, let's do this. And get the barrier. Which gets me 2 blue, which means I can't cast Silver Elegance. Yeah, they do have replenish. Yeah, I've seen that. It's a nice feature. Basically, all I can do is throw out a throwing knife if I wanted to, and I'm not enamored with that. I'll just keep my blue manas. Oh, she heals every time you attack her. That's annoying. Right. 36 damage. This is an immediate and obvious correct choice. Whenever that enemy... I really want to proc that... You know what? I'm going to proc that on her. Hopefully that works good over time. Okay, draw 3 cards. Was rather hoping for something more defensive. So I'll get the Time Pulse. With that, I would block one of those. So I can either do 17 damage or block one. Probably worth it okay to do that. I could burn the splash. It doesn't give me enough to justify anything. Got +1 spirit. That was totally worth it. Alright, let's see if that continues. Oh, it does so for 3 turns. Oh wait, no, it's... Huh. No, it stays around, okay. Alright. His costs 5, so I can do a card that casts 1. Discard a card and get a different card. I don't care about that. Just forever, the equivalent card stuck to the hand was in his off card. Oh, interesting. Did that card get exiled when I used it? Yes. Okay, so I can't stack that. That makes sense. Gaining 5 Time Pulse is nice. But then that's a total of 5. I won't be able to use the knife thing. She's going to use a spell card anyway, which doesn't imply damage. Basically, this is the only card I can use in advance unless I want to use Splash. But I also would get the advantage of having Splash in my hand so I can throw more knives out. Discard up to 1 card. Let's get rid of Boundary. Maybe we'll get a card of interest. No. Wait, a card was discarded. I did discard a card this turn, so I should get this for free. Alright. That worked. And so now we can use knives. That was not the card I thought it was. What card was that? Oh, well, whatever. Oh, wait, that's the ability one, isn't it? Oh, where do I see my abilities? I misread the card. I thought it was a turn ender, but this is actually better if this is. Add a random attack card. This is better. This is actually legitimately better. Let's do it. This is not smart, but I want to. Vampire Huntress. Deal 19 damage. You see the vampire does 3 times as much. I thought about getting this card earlier. I didn't. Because I didn't think I'd be fighting any vampires. Alright, State of Freedom from Worldly Thoughts. What does this do? She gained firepower and is now going to do 27 damage. Okay. 5 barrier, 1 graze. Well, I think that's probably what we're going to do. I mean, we're going to play Apotheosis first, because why wouldn't you? Let's do that to get the graze against this attack. Wait, is this an accurate attack? Cannot be grazed. Alright, well that was dumb. Complete waste of a mana. Draw 3 cards, discard 3 cards. Yeah, I wish I had the juice for that. What do I have the juice for? I haven't taken damage yet, have I? I think I have, actually. I've definitely taken damage. Okay. So I have to discard 3 cards. None of these were cards I was hoping for, and I got them. I have 2 mana. I guess the ability might be the smart one. Yeah, let's discard. I mean, it doesn't matter which ones I discard if I can't pay for them. Alright, I guess this is what we're doing. We're playing this. And we're playing this. See, I'm going to take a lot of damage, and that's going to suck. That's really the long and short of this. Forgot spell cards can't be grazed. It happens. Okay, I could do the 5 barrier and graze. Again, that's a pretty cheap thing to have, which is nice. 18 block mitigates most of the damage I would take. Upgrade cards, don't care about that. Discarded throwing knives count as attacks for the purposes of the Tengu thing. Oh yeah, it did. Oh, I forgot about that. Jesus. I was like, I took less damage than I should have. Things make sense now. Alright, I like this just because it does damage and everything and increases the stacks. Getting 1 graze isn't important, but 5 barrier is nice. And it'll come back to my hand faster. It'll come back to my hand equivalent amount of time on it. Like I'm not... Oh, that's 28. Yeah, I can block this entirely if I want to. In fact... Yeah, let's just block it entirely. Okay. Discard a card. I can use this to discard a card for that purpose. She wants to do a lot of damage to me. So let's play a little carefully here. 13 block. 13 block? That's nothing. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't play this carefully. I needed to do this first, then that, then... I probably wouldn't have enough juice to do all of the things I wanted to do. Let's do that, because it'll get me another throwing knife, which will then also proc the other thing. So now I get 6 more HP, or things, which I think puts me at exactly blocking. No, it doesn't. I added my math, I'll take 5 damage. Still not bad. She's taking damage. That's 66 damage, and it cannot be grazed. I have to mitigate a fair amount of damage this turn. Or we'll do that and make her weak. Okay, that's a good start. We have to mitigate 46 damage, if we can. There's not a lot of good options here, actually. Right, so we'll get our 11 block. If we cast this, I get knives. So that's 12. It's 12 block from this. Wait, yeah, it's 12 block from that. And I could just hit her once. Or I could gain 11 pulse, which does 26 damage. And continues to stack as time goes on. Or I could throw out knives. Actually, throwing out knives is smarter because I have the thing that gives me a random attack. Which will also boost my stacks. Yeah, this is the right play. Deal 9 damage, water plate, ends a copy. Beautiful! Ah, yeah, I didn't consider all of my options. Draw a card. Cost 1 less. Oh, beautiful. And it gives me spirit. True. Apply 2 weak. Ah, what a shame. Because I drew a card with that. It wasn't one of the things. Alright, well, that's the end of the turn. And I mitigated almost all of that. So this is good. She's the boss at the end, so it doesn't matter so much. And she has 39 HP. I could just blast her with my Limit Break, my spell card. Okay. I think we have to do it. Goodbye, turn. Hello, knives! So many knives. Not necessary, but I would have done an absurd amount of damage. Add a blue mana to the base. At the start, add 2 astrologies. Scry 3, draw 1. That's powerful. Add a purple to the mana base. Defeated mana don't get money instead of power. Add a yellow. Gain 2 block for each upgraded card in the hand. Yes, I think I want that. I want that. Alright, so end her turn, take another turn. Only the first one will take effect each combat. Okay, that's interesting. After a target card is activated, that's an ability, gain 1 barrier. That is really nice. Choose 1, 3... no, I don't want any X cards. I don't like X cards. This ability is nice because I play a lot of attack cards. And I'm willing to bet that, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of Mazarin because I don't really need to upgrade random cards anymore. It's unfortunate, but because I like Mazarin. She's got a really great theme. All right, I got a lot of dollary dues. I think we'll just go through the middle here. This looks right to me. We'll take the lead. Lingering regrets. I'm gonna have to read that. She's got 3 hearts. Yet to be requited. What did we do? Give this to the lovesick girl, she'll be happy. Alright. We're doing that. That's what we're doing. Okay. And 10 block. You're next. So I can end my turn and do knives. That's fun, but I think that's probably not the play right now. I can gain a decent amount of block. I can add 2 throwing knives and upgrade throwing knives. So we'll gain block. That's not going to mitigate enough of the damage, unfortunately. Do that. Then I can play all of these, and that will mitigate more of the damage. So I get... Did I misunderstand the barrier thing? Oh, for upgraded. Yeah, I misunderstood. I was thinking about a different thing. Oh, it's that other card that does that. Oh, I really love that card though so much. Whatever, we'll just do more damage. Mitigating 17 is nice. Yeah, once I play Hypothesis, it'll be great. I just have to get there. That costs 3. Jesus. Okay, Hypothesis is right here. I don't want to get rid of that. Let's get rid of the 6... No. I discarded a card, so I can play that for free. Oh, God. I have to discard 2 cards. 6 block. I want to keep that. I think we'll just get rid of the Love Letter. We're not playing that this turn. Okay, so Hypothesis goes out. Now we hit her with this, and I get my mana back. Apply 2 weak. 17 block is more than enough. I get 2 throwing knives, which I can immediately play. Discarding throwing knives. That might have been smart. I probably should also use my limit break. Yes, I want this. I want a lot of things. 18 block, or I could do this and that would literally take care of the problem. Let's do this, because I oftentimes end up with stuff in my hand that will prevent that. I can do 4. Oh, I should have done that first. Oh, well, whatever. I can do this and that, and that's fine. Okay, get rid of that because I can't afford it. And we'll do that. Mitigate all of the damage she was going to send me my way. Okay, so now she's no longer weak and sucks, but we still have good options, such as playing this card, which gets me weak. Actually, anytime I hit her now, I gain extra stuff. This is awesome. Let's do that and get the knife in my hand. I think we'll play the Love Letter this turn just to get rid of it. Let's get rid of it. How much damage does she take now? It was 60 before. 40% less damage. Alright, so it stacks by 20, so I can live with that. And then hit her with the remaining things, and then this will stack more. Does that count for my barrier? It does! Oh, that is godlike. Like, I can just keep stacking barrier now. Gain 23 barrier. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. And that gets me the mana card, Splash. I'm going to just play 19 block, deal damage, get Time Pulse. I love Time Pulse. And then there's nothing I can do. So I'll gain a little more block and barrier. That is an absurd combination. I really should just use my Limit Break, because I have too much. Let's get rid of it, yeah. Okay. Oh, I love that one so much. I haven't even mitigated that yet. Or I could do your next. We have this card. Play this card. Can I play? Let's do the math here. 7. This costs 5. This costs 4. Man, getting those together would be so good. Wait. This costs 5. This costs 4. This costs 5. This costs 4. Well, it's a matter of... Yeah, actually, that's fun. We just do this. Let's do it. This is going to be silly. She's going to die so quickly now. Like, I love this combo because it's stupid. Look at that. Deal 9 damage. Exile a card from the hand. I don't need to do that. We'll just keep using knives unless the next card that comes up is funny. Yeah, that seems nice, but I don't care. Riptide's good. Doesn't weaken. Huh, that must be an upgraded form thing. Oh, I don't have enough juice. We gotta use one of these. I mean, we're gonna use them anyway. Knives still throw an exile. Oh, I didn't realize that. Huh. Well, that's a powerful thing to know. Barrier and Graze. I like this card a lot. Yeah, I like that card a lot. We're just going to keep cycling that one. I don't think I recognize this Touhou. Oh. Well, now I don't recognize that Touhou. It's the snake one now. Okay, that's a fair amount of damage. That's 10, 14, 28, 24. Or, well, actually... It's 21 right there, so it's 41 damage. Okay. That's a lot of damage. This will do that. That seems... Can I do this? This costs 2. Yeah, I can do that. I'm not going to mitigate everything, but... Oh, actually, no, this will do the decent. Okay. We'll do this. Then we'll hit everything. Then we'll make her weak, which will drop the amount of damage. The game is going to screw me? Oh, probably. Probably. That worked out really well. Upgrade my cards, please. Alright, cool. I don't have any ability to discard cards. I don't have any ability to... Oh, this actually kind of sucks. This will just... Wait. Kind of best I can do is go in on throwing knives. Get rid of the more dangerous one. Eat my first... first part where I lose my immunity. I was closer than I should have been there. She summoned another one. Okay. Whenever a throwing knife is played temporarily, yeah, that's nice, but I don't think I need that for... Oh, she's doing that too. Oh, okay. Well, I can definitely kill that one. With a throwing knife, it'll just die. So whatever I do this turn, that one's dead. So I don't need to count it in my damage calculations. So what we're really looking at is 22 damage. So if I do this, weaken her, add this. Yeah, we've mitigated enough. It doesn't matter. We could throw this out, which is always fun. I won't be able to use it, but immediately, but it'll take care of the problem I'm trying to solve. Okay, cool. 21 barrier for each card in the hand. Keep that in mind. Yoink. And 29 barrier. I kind of want to play more with the knives. 19 damage. Actually, I think I can just outright kill her if I use this one. Oh yeah, definitely outright kill. Absolutely kind of hilarious to do it this way, but... because this is a minion, it should just go away. It's always nice when minions just go away, isn't it? The start of my turn game pulse. Time pulse. That's pretty powerful. Reduce my... I don't like that card. This is so confusing. Removing lock-on actually did work. That was something. This seems fun, I guess. Alright, check out our event. Ooh, we're in here again. Maul is immensely powerful. Yeah, maybe I should have done that instead, but oh well. Sakuya mistakenly enters a light night. Sensho Q. Gaidonte. A heavy smell of alcohol permeates the building. Miss Sakuya, come in. What would you like today? If I remember correctly, it opens the yokai during the night. Alright, we could remove... Wait. Oh. We could do that too. Instead of each turn... Oh, I hated that. I don't want drunk. That's annoying. Don't want... Yeah, let's just kill someone. Lock on immunity. Oh, that's really powerful. Still hello, Bill. You also sleep after one glass. We have to fight some... Oh, I have to fight these dream things. Right, I remember how this works. They only take 1 damage ever. Which is annoying. Sakuya, yes. That's her name. Sakuya. Alright, she's gonna do a lot of damage. Do I have any? 19 and 18. Okay, so hit her. Oh, I see what you're doing there. I'm dumb. Don't have any good mitigation. So we'll see what this gets us. Oh yeah, shoot cards. Don't care. I don't need life. Yeah, let's gain 10 barrier. Let's gain barrier. That pretty much mitigates that. I don't care anymore. So now I can at least do something here. I can upgrade the throwing knives, which is probably smart. Like, do this. Yeah, let's do that. I love Dazzling Dash, but I think this is actually a better play. Because then they'll attack. We're gonna... No, we can't. Oh, wait. Oh, those are upgraded. I could have done that. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. It got what I wanted. I got what I wanted out of that. Okay. Hypothesis. Done. Okay. So I could do 13 block, which mitigates half of that. It was rather oh, I have plenty of block thanks to the barrier. I need to be careful. Okay, yeah, whatever. Because you don't want to, like, just kill one of them. It's actually quite dangerous to do that. But, like, I want to kill one of them, because the other one just becomes much more dangerous. Okay, this is actually good. I can do this, which is a free cycle. I have to just discard 3 things. If I play this, it's not enough to kill. That's probably not a good play, even if I want to. But I can... This doesn't matter if I can cast that card. All it means I can do one more attack that costs 1. 17 to each enemy is kind of nice. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of... I'm not playing that this turn. That's a finisher. It has to be a finisher, otherwise I'm hosed. Wait, no, then I have a turn where I do 8 damage. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm going to add block, it'll be one of the other cards. I can still do this. Alright, 14, that... it's 28 damage. Okay, I have 20 mitigated right now. That'll mitigate more of it. I have the knife. And this is just good in general. Okay, cool. I do need to spread the damage out a bit more than I am, but I don't care too much. Right, Purify. I hate Purify. I'm going to ignore the effects of Purify. Apply 2 weak is free there. Alright. Cool. 3 barrier, 1 graze is kind of nice. Actually, I think with that, I would literally mitigate everything. Apply... It's only 1 weak, but it does damage. I should have hit with the other one. I need to be more careful. I like the ability. That's a fun one. I should have cast the barrier thing. Right, because I only have brick mana. Okay, now I have throwing knives, because I do need to lower her HP a lot. So I think that's good. We'll mitigate basically everything she wanted to do. Okay. You can cast both of these. That's hilarious. Cast the ability, because I like that. We'll use this one and this one. That'll mitigate basically everything she wants to do, so I'm just going to ignore her now. And we just need to do damage. So I get throwing knife damage for free on the lesser of the 2, and now they're pretty even. This is good for me, because it'll increase block. She just healed. I don't like that. Okay, I can use this. Okay, I don't care about getting more time pulse. Applying weak is good for me. What am I looking at damage block-wise? That's probably a good one. I only have 6. What do I want to do? I want to do that card. This card is free as long as I guess I'll actually get rid of one of the knives. Right, throw the knives. Okay. Yes, that's the right play. Apply 2 weak. Then we can hit her with that. Gain block. Oh, I should have done this earlier. Oh, wait. No, this is a better... Wait, that one won't be able to play it. And then hit her, which will give me 2 more knives. So now these knives will end up hitting the first one. Earnest Moon Rabbit. I have 3 of them, so she's going to lose a lot of HP this turn. Okay, cool. This is working okay. I haven't taken any damage yet, which is nice. It's nice that she's still attacking me. Okay, do this. Alright, I messed up. I don't have yellows. This is actually fine. I have so many things. Discard throwing knife. That's free. 8 block is kind of meaningless to me. Actually, this is important. I don't want the throwing knife targeting her. The left one right now. Didn't expect that. Yeah, because that would have killed her. And then that would make the other rabbit more irritating. Okay. That's really vexing. I don't have mana. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. What do I have here? I can get rid of one of the rabbits. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can play this. Okay, cool. So we do that. That makes that feasible to play. Which leaves me with... I have to remember to be careful, but I need to play 3 colorless and a blue. Block's kind of irrelevant now. I can deal damage to each enemy. That's... No, don't do that. I can do 4 colorless. That's probably the play there. The knives will get thrown themselves, but I probably want to target the knives. Yes. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yes. Okay, I get it. This is actually... This is over. This is completely over. The knives will target the earnest one. The other one might get mad, but I don't care. Yeah, now that she's not around, I have to stop lazing, but, like, I have so many knives. Yep, that was it. Such powerful illusions. Did you add something to the sake? Please take this and keep it a secret. Lunar Veil. At the start of the player's first turn combat, gain Flawless 1. Ooh, I love it. Big prizes. I love it. I hope that doesn't actually interact badly with the thing that prevents me from taking damage the first time I would have taken damage. Oh, it probably does. Oh, it's so lame. Oh, it's a lame combo. Because, yeah, Flawless... Let me check. Not lose more than 1 life. So yeah, that's a bad combo for me. Well, Clown Piece isn't doing anything. What is Clown Piece thing still give me 1 colorless? Or colorful? Okay, cool. Weird. Always weird with her. She's such a weird friggin' beast. Trade a blue for that. I think it's fine. Like, nothing here is exciting as long as I keep 1 yellow. And then we'll just let the throwing knives go. Yeah, she summons a lot of fairies. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Okay. I can apply Weak for free, that's nice. There's a throwing knife. Gain Barrier, I think I want that. Don't have a lot of block in here. But I can't discard any cards, so we're just going to ignore this for the time being. We might not ignore this, actually. Because who's the strongest fairy? I realize what I said. I stand by it. Oh yeah, these fairies give me extra mana. That's why I'm so flush with it. Deal 13 damage. Take my block. I can just pulp something. I'll pulp this fairy, and then one of the knives will take out that one. We'll have mitigated a decent amount of damage, but not all of it. Oh, I can do throwing knife improved. I'm gonna hit... Yeah, I'll hit someone with the other one. Okay. This is confusing. Oh, well, the pulse will also take care of one of them. I forgot about the pulse. Yeah, we take damage. That's annoying. And I got a card. Oh, she does that thing with the cards. I hate that. Hypothesis. Okay. If there are 4 lunacies in the hand, exile, draw a card. Okay. Because she does that every turn. I don't... Okay, draw 3 cards. I need better cards. This doesn't get rid of it. Oh, it's only 20. For some reason, I thought this was a card that made me lose. Losing 20 life sucks, but it's not as bad as it could be. Your next would be nice. I have the juice to play it. How much juice do I have? Not enough to play both of those. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to ditch one of the lunacies. And I'm not going to play both of these. That's a funny card. Actually, I could probably use that to kill the other fairy. I do love this ability, but I think your next is the right. Then I don't care about block. Right? Because then it's 5. So is there anything I can do to do more damage? Because this together is 5. Now let's just do your next. That's more fun. Yeah, okay. Yeah, do that. Okay, make sure I don't mess this up. After this, I have 3 random-ass mana, which works well with the amount of other stuff I have. That other fairy will die. I don't need to worry about it dying. Hit that one. Get my throwing knife. And then use your next. Since they're going to give me extra mana for this. Well, 1 extra mana for this. She's not summoning the fairy. Alright, that's that. Alright, sleep well, Friday. See you next time. Annoying, I still take damage, but whatever. You take this. There's a lot of things. Cards discarded. I guess exile doesn't count as a discard. Just grab that. Let's apply that to her. Vibarium Grace is actually pretty nice. And remember, you did not discard any cards. That's the second lunacy. There are 2. I'll need to deal with that sooner than later. Will I cast this? Yeah, I need the block. Okay. I could have gotten more block, but I don't think it's useful. That's a 3rd lunacy. I do need to start mitigating these cards. She's about to use a spell card, which is just going to make more fairies, which is annoying, but who cares? I'm just going to burn that. It's annoying. I just want the barrier from that card, and it's going to come back really quick. Just deal damage. Actually, we can cast all of these. Should have done that first. Get rid of that card. I guess I get back a card. Not that helps. Probably would have liked that card earlier. Adding 4 per turn basically means I don't lose my water thingy. Alright. We have a lot of stuff going on here. Got a lot of Barrows Grazes. I don't see any way to discard a card, but I'm going to get this out. Just get myself a ridiculous amount of barrier. I have Splash now. Deal 19 damage to each enemy, and get block seems nice. That's what we're doing here. And beyond that, if I can't dodge everything with 2 grazes, this amount of barrier, and this amount of dodge. I don't even know what I'm doing. I could throw out this. I don't really care to. I guess we'll just add 10 block. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Whenever throwing knife is added, played, do that. I love that one so much. I think that'll be this turn's thing to do. Get rid of the lunacy. We still have 5-ish mana. Deal 13 damage. My splash is big enough that that'll kill her outright. Actually, probably just kill Clompies. Wait, what? Oh, it gives me more barrier, right? If I do this... Actually, Clompies has the least amount of HP. I think she'll just outright die. What is this? This is not enough to do that. No. Now I think she'll outright die. Oh, this costs 0. Please tell me I don't have to kill the rest of these. I don't. That worked out well. That worked out really well. Okay. Time Pulse. Meh. Okay. Room Cleaning. Discard a card, draw a card. Upgrade a random card in the hand till the end of combat. If throwing knife was discarded this way, instead upgrade all cards in the hand. That would be cool if I didn't have Apotheosis. This would be cool if I didn't have Apotheosis. I guess this card's fine. Ooh, a Black Lotus. Does that give me 2... At the start of combat, gain 2 black mana. You know, I kind of guessed that's what it would be. I kind of did. Alright, let's see what we're trading this time. Like, trade some cards. It's like a card game. Yeah, we've seen this one before. Alright, I'm rolling in money. What does she want? Oh, I love that card too much. I'm not getting rid of that. But the options are, at the start of player's turn, it's an ability, scry 2. Whenever a defense card is sent to the discard pile this way, gain 5 block. That's interesting. Clock Corpse, at the end of the player's turn. They can't then take an extra turn. Cards can't be drawn outside of the draw step in that extra turn. That seems powerful, but not really. End the player's turn, take an extra turn. Players attack, steal no damage during that extra turn. I don't want... I mean, the only card here that really seems good is the Scry one. I suspect the other cards are good if you can chain more of the you don't get your turn. But we'll just take the... We're going to take the Feng Shui manipulation. Okay, let's look at our next list. I have it. Okay, so I can get an elite and that next phase. I think if I have a choice... Ooh, actually, I could do this. I could go to the shop and get an elite. Yeah, I want to... Actually, no, this is the path, because I get an event. I might be able to get to the 4th stage of the thing. It occurs to me I can go see what the final boss of this is, and I just haven't yet. Okay, 14 damage to... 28 damage to mitigate. Yeah, let's draw. None of these are really doing it for me. I want... Oh, actually, I want that card. Let's get rid of the basic one. And, yeah, let's get rid of our 2 basic cards. And then we'll do this one. Oh, this shouldn't be a long fight anyway. Okay. Crash that into her. Now she's the lowest health target, which helps a lot with what we're doing here. Put knives in my hands. Upgrade my knives. Oh, I should have done this first. Whoops. Oh well. Gain 10 block to mitigate more. 28 is actually a perfect number for this. And then I can stab somebody. Oh, she just died. Okay. Well then. Oh, probably because the lock-on started stacking. Huh. Or maybe there was lock-on, I'm not sure. Okay, 18 damage each. Are they immune to weak? Yeah, they're immune to weak. Of course they are. 17 block mitigates one of those. This is free. There's no reason not to cast it. Let's discard a card, because I can't play your next. I may as well get something different. At the start, add a throwing knife. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the Time Pulse. Bonus Time Pulse. Do a lot of extra damage. No, I'm not mitigating this, unfortunately, but I won't take very much damage. Okay. It's a throwing knife. 18 mitigation. That's good. I can just kill one of these suckers. Actually, the top one will die. So we'll just do this. Because, yeah, between the pulse and the throwing knives, the top one's just gonna die. This works for me. Okay. I like that card a lot. We'll upgrade. Should have done that first. Oh, well. Right. Apply too weak. It's a decent trade, but then I don't get anything. I can do this. Alright, well. Throwing knife in my hand. That's gonna hurt. I didn't play that right. Always weird hearing SMW music. I finally get another chaotic dance. Darn it. I don't know if that one's actually ported SMW, but... Exile 3 cards from hand, draw... Okay, no. Apply 3 lock-on. Again, the art for this card is making me laugh. Apply 3 lock on each enemy. Repeat this effect when entering an extra turn. This is an ability. Interesting. Yeah, we'll try it out. Why not? Like, we're running the end of the game here. Medicine Melancholy. Yay, a visitor. Can you take Lily out to play? Lily? Remember she's still talking about these lilies of the valley? Increase amount. Alright. Gain misfortune, poisonous sweat. Lovely. What's the... Restore... Lose 6 life. Restore a life. That doesn't seem like a good deal. What is this one? Gain that. Limited exile replenish. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just lose 13 life. I'm fine with that. Hurts so much I can't even feel the pain anymore. Looks like the lily's very toxic. Very toxic. Huh. Alright. Go to the shop. What do we got? Start of combat, gain firepower from misfortune stuff. Don't want that. Whenever enemies defeated, gain 2 reds. Start of combat, apply weak or vulnerable. Or vulnerable? To each character. I'm not a huge fan of that. It's weird as or instead of and. Do I have to choose? Kind of want to just pick up clean energy. This is also a nice one. But... this is basically like a... if you have a limited card set. I really do think the defeat an enemy gain reds is really nice. So I think I'm just going to do that. Like, energy is king. I was up 1 more. And a reset. Okay. It's one of the dreaming ones. Hey, I'm not messing this up again. I'm fighting her immediately. Like, we're going to do damage enough to wake her up. Hypothesis first. Let's draw cards. Deal 17 damage. Because I'm not putting up with this time. We're not doing that. Her being in a sleep did not make my life easier. Alright, yeah, I want this because I love this skill. Then we'll play this, which upgrades the knives, which now means I get to play at least 1 knife, which will wake her up. And I get this for free. Really, Scry 3 is not great. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. I think this would have come up, so I'm actually unhappy I did that. Because I can't do anything now. But we've set ourselves up pretty well. We get barrier for punching her. And we did about 100 damage somehow. Alright, 5 turns till she does something nasty. I need to mitigate 40 damage. Lily of the Valley's right here, which is nice. I'm limited to 3 of those. I could end the turn and use the knives, but that's not enough mitigation. If I apply weak, however... how many more? 3. I have 3 more I can do something with. Can I play both of these? It would use the uncolored, so no, I can't play that one. I can't play anything that uses blue, because I need the... I could do this, but that doesn't get me blue, so who cares? So basically, I can add a throwing knife to my hand, and then do your next. Yeah, that's it. I love throwing knives. Shame I don't get any useful... Maybe I'll get a discard card from one of this. Scry I don't think counts as discarding. Or Scry might count as discarding, actually. 19, gain 14 blocking, 2 more block for each throwing knife in the hand, draw a pile, discard. Well, that solves that mitigation problems. Alright, let's see if scrying counts as this. Yeah, we'll just ditch that. If this works, I can cast it. It's going well. How are you, Simon? It was 0 anyway, but it depends on whether or not it returns it. Okay, scrying does not count. That's a shame. Absolute shame. Well, she's taking a lot of damage, and we're in Dream Layer 1, which is nice. Okay. Well, we're going to apply weak regardless. I think we're allowed to do this. Apply 4 lock on. Do that. Do that to apply 1 more lock on. Then make her weak. And then draw a card. Can't really do anything about drawing a card. But it was nice. Nice thought, at least. Alright. She's not doing anything this turn, which is lovely. This is the only card that does damage. It's going to come back really quick. Oh, actually, adding barrier is smart regardless. Just because it gives me a little more buffer to deal with it. Oh, she's doing the nightmare thing. That's fine. I'm not going to lose the game. Okay, maybe I will. Okay. The order of operations here matters, sort of. We'll do this one. Second comes back. Use that to get my mana back. Use this because it's awesome. Add a knife to my inventory. Throw the knife using my blues. And then use that to draw a card. I was really hoping for something cooler. None of these I can do anything with. Either way, I've already mitigated the damage. Oh, it lives with 1 HP. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I will just kill her now. 16 damage. Good enough. we got? Bouncing knives. I have plenty of those. I don't need more of those. Add 4 knives, gain 1. That's not a great trade at this point. Actually, I might just skip. I don't really love any of these cards. Left fan. After the first card is played to combat, add a comment on the card to your hand. It temporarily costs 1 and has exile. That's interesting. Let's see what Recent has for us. Get the shiny bulb. Unlocks the think to choose up to rare cards. It's almost at the end of the game. Every 12 cards. Oh, I love this one. Yeah, we'll get the sunflower. I'm certain that has to be a reference to Plants vs. Zombies, which is a bit weird. I don't think it's the frog girl at the end here. I'm trying to remember what she does, and I vaguely remember disliking it intently. Alright, I don't have any money, so we'll go Gap. This is the one to go. Pure Mama. Oh, I hate what she does. I hate what she does, because every time I play something, she purifies it, and it's annoying. Whose name is Junko. Yes, I remember Junko now. I very much remember Junko now. See, we have the fake ones. Okay, I need to mitigate 14 damage, which I can mostly do. We'll throw the Tengu thing out. We'll do that. Why did that give me more? Oh, it copied it! Beautiful! I'll do it on both of them. That's hilarious, actually. We'll play this, and we'll get that. Yeah, we'll leave the Lilia Valley till later. Yes. Frog. Bouncing knife's fine, whatever. Whatever throwing knife is played, yeah, I want that one. Let's bring that one out. Let's hit her with Riptide. And then let's attack with knife, which will mitigate entirely and give me another card. It's sad that the discard thing is not very useful. Okay, end turn. Junko's story is basically, interesting. Each card in hand gains... Ooh, that's such a nice card! Curse them. I don't have anything to really mitigate stuff. Because having a throwing knife in my hand is always good. Knife in the hand is worth something. I can play this to do some damage. I don't have a lot of pulse. I have 8 pulse, which doesn't help me. Can I play both these? No, I can play one. It's a shame. Oh, that would... I misread that entirely. Let's mitigate a little bit of it. That sucked. Okay. I hate the frog thing. Alright, so how much do we need to mitigate? 33-ish. Okay, I like the Scry card. Let's mitigate a fair bit. Do I have any... I don't have any basic attacks, but... Oh, it's gonna attack the Spirit of Wealth. Alright, well, that's annoying. I'm not gonna get the stuff I want off of this. And I frogged another card. Okay, so I can do... Yeah, give me the other... Give me that card. What did she frog? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. 18 damage to each enemy, gain 3 firepower. Yeah, no question. I have a lot of frogs in my hand. 3 frogs in my hand. I think the good news, I actually don't have that many things I want to do at this point. Okay, upgrade my knives. It's annoying, but I just want to get rid of it. Attack her. Attack her. I like having these abilities that do this. And I'll definitely will read that in a minute. Oh, exile the throwing knife, right. Because it still goes off. Alright, well, let's unfrog a card. Hypothesis. Unnecessary, but always a good time. Not enough juice to do that. Get 20 block, deal 14 damage, 5-time pulse. That's what I kind of want. Okay. I might actually wait a little bit to make sure you're done, so I don't... I guess I can do this during the other play. Like, this turn's basically over. None of the... I don't really need that one right now. Actually, I don't need any defense right now. I just need to pulp her. Which I can almost... Which I can do. Let's do that. Okay, what card are we looking at here? Deja Vu! Place one card from the top of the hand to the draw pile. Types up detective, someone got to use that. This card looks more interesting. Gain 12 blocks, debut, choose one of 3 red, blue or white cards to add to the hand. Huh. That seems like it'd be cool earlier in the game. This lock-on is kind of cool. Okay. Junko's story. So ages ago, Junko had a son, who was a sun god, that was killed by an arrow fired by the husband of the lunar empress Changs. In her fury, she vows revenge on Changi and the Lunarian for slaying her son. Junko's a sagacious spirit, something to be said above the divine, because of her ability to remove impurity and purify things. So she continually purified herself and she then becomes nothing but a being of pure rage. She doesn't actually ever attack against Yoko, but she ends up attacking the lunar capital, which is one of the backup plans, which one of their backup plans is to invade Yoko in order to avoid escape. So basically you end up fighting her in LLK to get to the Lunarians to stop invading. That's actually funny. Start shooting Nazis? I mean, this is Touhou. It's not Indiana Jones. Magical... Oh. A stationary Jizo statue. Huh. Will worshipping her bring good fortune? Choose a card to offer. You know, I just got another time stop detective. I'm not, like, enamored by this card. Give her that, I guess. Narumi smiles at Sayuka and heals her wounds of magic. Restore 30 life. What? It just went away. Like, just the interface just suddenly went away for a minute. Lunarians are not far removed. I thought they were rabbits. I must not know my Touhou well enough. Just increases. Yeah, I want to get this one increased just in case, like, I play it before that. Rabbits are their pets? Okay. You could see where I would be confused here. Oh, it's her. I know this one. She's gonna judge me. Alright. Beautiful. Let's start with that. I knew I was right to do that first. And then I get a second copy, which I can use on myself. Kind of. Cool. I could use this. I'm tempted. Oh, I could stack... I should have tried to stack those instead. I actually... No, I don't regret my decision here. I don't actually have anything to mitigate. I need the blue to cast this, so I couldn't use that even if I wanted to. I need the blue... I think I can use this one card and still cast this. Kaguya and Eren are Lunarians in exile for crime of being immortal. Huh. Interesting. This does so much damage. Like, I'm not doing much in the way of mitigating, but Jesus. This is actually fine. I'm going to heal up 34 at the end when I go in there. Hypothesis. One Fairbeer or one Graze actually just solves the problem. Let's do draw first. Nah, I don't get the card I want. Let's get rid of Shoot. This was an upgraded card. I don't think I need 11 Time Pulse. Actually, I might get rid of that too. I'm gonna get Graze from that other card, so I don't really need to build Barrier. Yeah, I get Knife. I want the knife. Please. 4 other named Lunarians. Sagume, Chengi, the Watasuki sisters. Only 2 of them end up in games. The first one, Sagumi, it was also an LLK. Okay, let's stitch that card. Okay, yeah, give me the Graze. It's a simple decision. What the heck is this? Trigger silver knockdown once. Oh. Once enough cards are played. For every 8 cards, 1 card is left. Okay. I see. So I can force it to happen. That explains a lot about what has been happening. This is fine, though. Apply 2 weak. Apply 1 weak. Deal 15 damage. I think we can just kill her. I don't think that's going to get rid of my other problem. But it's kind of nice. Yeah, that worked out okay. Ah, for prick's sake. Is the internet down again? Let's continue. It's a bit late for the 2 barrier thing, but yeah, I guess we'll. None of this. I never get the effect I want out of that card, if that makes sense. Like, I want to do some silly things, and it never seems to work out. Yeah, let's do the lock thing. It does damage too, which is lovely. And then Silver Elegance, which will upgrade these, and then we'll throw them all at her. Problem solved. Which also increases the amount of barrier I have. Like, this entire setup seems to be working pretty well in terms of how the loops are going. I also have a sudden and odd craving for, like, an artichoke. Yeah, I've not used that card yet and don't intend to. Oh, I should have done this one instead. I should have done a lot of things differently instead, but whatever. That didn't do the thing I hoped it would. I stack more block. Mostly to make her waste her numbering turn thingy. Alright. Scrying doesn't count as discarding, so it doesn't matter. It's a spell card. Okay. Well, I'm mitigating most of it already. I'm gonna apply 2 weak. Yeah, we're mitigating all of it already. How much lock on? She has 4 total, okay. I don't know if I can actually kill her this turn. Let's see, I have... This will leave 4, this will leave 3. That's 5. That's not enough. could stack my barrier, or I could just do more damage. Actually, with Time Pulse... we'll see. It'll probably come down to be close. Guess we'll just get the barriers. So I can't graze it. It's weird. It still looks like on Twitch like I am not streaming anymore, which is really weird. Oh yeah, ditch both of these, because that'll get me 10 free block. I don't really need to be chrono locked. That's just a killer. There we go. That's working better. It'd be nice if we get through a whole stream without something dropping. Alright, what do we got? Sight of Distant Blade. Draw a card. I like that card, but I don't really need it. Scry 5 dropped. I don't want that. Yeah, I think I'm... Oh. What? Scry X. Draw... Oh, actually, that's more powerful. Oh, Grapes. 8 maximum life. I'll take that. Go to our gap. Upgrade. What card would be good? Ability cards are good to upgrade in case I get through it. It's slightly less cost. Because, like, once I use an ability, it's gone. Your next is funny. We'll just do that. Alright, here's the boss. We're doing her again. Pure Light of the Palm. God, I'm gonna have to suffer through so much purification. Which, in a way, is not so bad with the setup I have. Hypothesis. That is a dumb card to play first. Alright, well, that was stupid. Well, honestly, aside from this card, none of the other ones would have been all that great. Still have my one colored one. I'm gonna take damage. There's nothing... Oh, I'm flawless this turn. I don't care if I take damage. Let's do that, because I don't have anything else that requires colored mana. This gives me a yellow. Do I want to play something that has a yellow? None of these have yellows in them. I have 6 mana. I can throw all 3 of these at her. Should have used my ability. Should have used my spell card first. It doesn't matter if I mitigate it. It really doesn't. I'm flawless this turn. Let's get rid of the Hypothesis just to keep them jamming out my inventory. Like I said, flawless. There was no point in not doing that. Okay. Ooh, I have this card. Let's draw 3 cards. It's funny, I'm actually converting these into colorless for me anyway. Yeah, let's use the colored mana while I have it. I always love this one. Draw 3, ditch 3. I need to get this one out on the field. Ditch that. Ditch that. This is a discard, so I can cast that for free. Let's get rid of the damage thing. Okay, put that on the field for me. I actually think this is the best thing to do. Just stack that up. The throwing knife will mitigate almost all of this. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Yeah, I'll take 4 damage. Lunarians are actually from Earth, but wanted to leave the impure lands of Earth, where things grow and change. They went to the moon and slaved the rabbit yokai there to be their servant. Cast you. 21x2. Okay. And 2 lunacies. Okay. I really wish scrying counted as discards. Okay, here's what I want to do. I need to use things that require color before my colors fade. So we'll do that. I might just use this. Actually, no, scry 5 draw, I think is the actual play. Don't want that. I'll take this one. Don't want that one because I'm doing the double grays. I want that one. Okay. attack with this. Discard the throwing knife. Forgot how that worked for a moment. I can't play that. I can play that and get my 2 mana back, but what I'm going to do is do this instead. Because then I get back colorless mana, which means I can play this, actually. But yeah, I already played the Graze card, so I shouldn't do that. Get a second Graze. I really love this one. I don't want to end the turn. Yeah, this works. We'll play this to get the barrier. We'll do that. And then in the interest of not immediately taking 20 damage, we'll ditch one of the Lunacy cards. I think this was a decent turn, and it will apply weak because it's there. Yeah, I didn't even need the Graze. Oh, Graze disappeared. Whatever. It worked out. Okay. I definitely want that. She has something going on wherever I play a card, I take damage. Oh, Purify. Whenever Purifying Light triggers, I lose a life. Lovely. I don't really have anything to mitigate this turn. So we'll play the ability to have abilities. Then the knife will do what the knife wants. I don't need to worry about that. I have either gain 11 or the start of my turn gain 4. And then deal some damage and gain some pulse. I'm never going to lose pulse now, which is nice. And that is the end of my turn. I won't mitigate all of this, but I'll mitigate most of it. I did mitigate all of it. Okay. Confirm. Okay. She's not going to do anything offensive this next turn, so that's actually really interesting. Okay. I want to do that. I really want to do that. Throwing Knife will do its own thing. I have 4 mana unaccounted for. I have to be careful because she's going to purify something. So that means actually... Yeah, let's use this one because I'm guaranteed not to get hosed. I think I could also do one... then I wouldn't play that. Nothing else here is really... I guess I could do these 2. No, I couldn't. Because she'll purify another mana. Yeah, okay. When she purifies one of those, the remaining ones, I can no longer... Wait, no, actually, I'd still be able to cast it if she purified one. So I can do this. I can throw the knife. Which gives me a card that I don't want to play. Oh well. Because if I play those, she will purify me out of being able to use my knives. Alright, gain 18 block. This actually doesn't matter right now. Oh yeah, definitely ditch that. I like that card. It can show up next time. Alright. This is going to be fun. In fact, I'm going to do more, just because it's fun. Throw this out, because I haven't done it in a while. I stacked both of them this fight, thinking, oh, I might want it. Oh, the hand is full. Whoops. Too many knives. Yeah, it's... Well, maybe I'll have a chance to discard something. That doesn't count. Yeah, that's not bad. Actually, I think she's probably just gonna die. Yeah, I think she might just die. Yeah, she dies. That was fun. Failed to find the jewel branch. Yeah, I still don't know how to properly get into the ending consistently, but I also don't care that much. Resolve an incident with Sakuya. Cool. Yeah. Defeated elites. I defeat a lot of elites. We're gonna unlock some more packs. Loyal Servant. At the start of each turn, return Loyal Servant from the discard pile of the hand. Temporarily costs 0. That's kind of cool, actually. Each extra turn. Oh, that's cool. We got Water Bottle. Or just a bottle. At the end of your next 3 combats, regain 5 life and 5 power. That's not bad. 15 block, or 18 block, 18 damage. Sculpture. Circle transforms into another sculpture until the end of the turn? Oh. So it could become an arc or a square, I guess, maybe? Or maybe it comes in at a certain point? That's weird. I don't know what to think about this. These are cool, though. Sculpture's fun but dangerous. I'd believe it. Player's turn ends. Keep 4 random unspent mana instead of learning it. That is a nice ability. And not enough to upload it to get up to another level, though. Not surprising. Where does that put us? Because, like, I don't think that's level 6 is enough to unlock Chirino, which is what I'm looking forward to. I want to play the Ice Fairy. If you bring it in with a card that makes it ethereal, interesting. Yeah, something about, like, playing another round seems to make this game suffer from some amount of, like, frame dropping. Or maybe just the loading screen takes a while. I don't know. Level 6, there we are, yeah. That's me. I don't need to change slots. Let's see. Oh, no, I did unlock her. She's level 6. Cool. We can play her next time. We'll find out how our strongest Ice Fairy fares. Playing the ethereal sculpture removes ethereal when the new sculpture is made. Oh, interesting, because it would produce a different, it would transform into a different card. That makes sense that it lose that property. That's cool. Yeah, I kind of like the way she played. I like producing all the knives and throwing them at people. That was fun, and the no, you don't get to have a turn thing was also pretty cool. Basically, those abilities, when you stacked them, were insane. The 0-cost random attack card, plus having access to so many of the knives was ridiculous. And just fun. Like, also building barrier off of attacks, building block off of attacks on enemies. Just like, there's a lot there. Dumbass tricks the character. Yeah, legit fun favorite to play. I'd believe it. I'd believe it. Like, it's one of those things where, like, I think the comparison to the knife guy in Slay the Spire is pretty apt. Because, like, Slay the Spire knife guy, you can play one of 2 ways. You either stack poison, or you produce a ridiculous number of shivs. I love shivs. Shivs are fun, but that's pretty much it. I never quite got the hang of the last one. Like, I got all of them. I love playing as the defect in Slay the Spire. That was probably my favorite. I like the orb juggling. But I still haven't decided on a favorite one for this game yet. I'm enjoying all of them, though. I think Marisa's gameplay with the potion throwing was the weirdest of them. I don't know if I loved it yet. We'll see. We'll see.